Hi, welcome to Unboxing with Rob. And today we have Stewart Outback Selkirk. Not one, but two. We have the younger Stewart and the older Stewart. So let's look at the boxes. First we have the younger Stewart Outback Selkirk. And there's like this cool, actually pretty cool, like drawing painting of him. And then a picture of him as the figure. And then again, that drawing, kind of sketchy looking art. That's pretty cool. And then on the back, we have a picture of him fully loaded with his gear, and then his gear and him right there. And then, of course, their little symbol things, and this is number 63. And, this is, G.I. Joe, Hasbro doing their sealed, let's save the earth, no plastic boxing that we don't like because we can't see what we're getting. So that's that. And then we come to this one, and it has the window because then they started up again, the plastic boxes again. So, because customers are complaining and we want to see what we're getting. So let's look at this one. Already we could tell he looks pretty good. The imaging is good. The face sculpt is good. He's got all his items there. It's good. And then again, we have the sketchy type art, but this is the older version of him. This is the overseas version, I believe, where his original figure wasn't available here in the States, but it was available in other countries, and they aged him for some reason. I don't know why. And then he was a member of Tiger Force. So here we have the Tiger Force symbol right there. And then on the side, we have more of that sketch art, which is really cool. And then on the back, we have that weird, base or whatever that they put on the back of these boxes, which for some reason, which nobody understands or knows what's the reasoning behind that. And then we got their weird symbols again, which nobody seems to know what those are. But anyway, so yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's start with Stewart Outback the Younger. So let's get him out of his box. All right, so now we got him out of his box. And here he is. He looks pretty cool. I like his face sculpt. Was really done well. I like the coloring of it. His hair looks good. Not a bright orange or bright red. It looks like a redhead hair should look. His shirt looks good. It's his survival right there. So a while back in the day when I saw this figure around and in the 80s, and I'm like, wow, I mean, that's very simple, just survival on his shirt. I go, man, there's like no effort in that. But you know what? That simplicity made it more unique. Now, I didn't have that figure, but like I said, I seen them around, and I thought, man, that's an actual pretty memorable, unique figure because of the simplicity of it. So here we have him. He's got his gun holsters here. Got a knife holster down here. Looks pretty good. Separate pieces. His backpack's separate piece. And then he got where it goes into the hole here. So reminiscent of the old 80s figures where it would just plug into his back. So they did that for these big ones. That's cool. But then I noticed his arm right here. They kind of did some like hair, I guess it's supposed to be. But it looks like he has rashes on his arms because I would have preferred them not putting that hair on there and just left the skin tone and just pretend like he has hair on his arms because that's kind of silly looking. It looks like he has a rash or a wound on his hands. But anyway, other than that, looks pretty cool. It did come with a box inside a box, and this box had the weapons in it. I think that's kind of cool. They made it look like it's kind of a safe of some sort. So that's kind of neat. Anyway, he comes with this machine gun. He comes with a pistol. He comes with a magazine for his gun and a light and a shovel and a knife. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Now let's look at him, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 years older. So here he is older. And let's get him out of the box as well. All right, so we got him out of his package. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. I like, once again, it's the same exact figure. So same mold, so it's easy for Hasbro. All they need to do is put different decal, different coloring. They even did different coloring on the backpack. I don't know if that needed to be. I felt like they could have went with the same coloring, maybe save some money that way too, but for whatever reason, they went with a darker brown for the backpack and also for his holsters and stuff. And yeah, looks cool. I mean, yeah. So this is the older version of him. He's got the gray hair versus the red. So he's been through some stuff. He comes with the same accessories. So you got the machine gun, you got the shovel, you got the knife. Although the knife is weird because they didn't put any silver like they did on this one. So I don't know if that's how they all are or if this was a mistake and they were supposed to put silver. But that's just regular gray with no black or silver. So yeah, that's kind of weird. And then the rest of the stuff is pretty much the same. Instead of black plastic, they use the gray plastic. So yeah, I don't understand that. So I have no loyalties to Tiger Force. So the reason why I got him is because I want his head. I want to use his head for a Marvel Legends old Star-Lord. So I want to use his head. So he's an older Star-Lord that's gray hair with beard, and he has a bandana on his head. So I think this will be perfect for that. You just pop it off, stick it on that mold, and it should fit since this is Hasbro and Hasbro, but who knows. But anyway, yeah, so that's the reason why I got him. So what I'm going to do with the body, because I don't just want to throw it out or anything, I like this look. I will take off his head, put a different head, maybe that Falcon head if I get Falcon, put it on there, put a helmet on him because I have a bunch of figures with helmets. Some I don't even want to use the helmet. So I'll put a helmet on him and I'll have him as a troop builder where he's just some guy that's wearing the Tiger Force shirt and he has a helmet and probably a younger guy most likely. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Well, anyway, don't just like toys, love toys.